The island of Madagascar in the Indian Ocean is a showcase of exceptionally diverse flora and fauna. This natural Eden provides excellent growing conditions for the best vanilla in the world, the star ingredient of the Sublimage range. It's 7 a.m. and a strange ritual has begun. These women, experts in vanilla cultivation, are inspecting the thousands of vines on the plantation created by Chanel in 2002. They are looking for flowers that have blossomed overnight. When they find some, they mark the location with a ribbon. Two hours later, it's time to pollinize the delicate vanilla orchids. As there are no pollinizing insects in these latitudes, each flower must be pollinized by hand. This requires a deft technique, a skill passed down from mother to daughter for generations.
We have to put the female organ in contact with the male organ. We do this with a small piece of wood in a very precise way. It's also very important to do this right after the flower opens, because after the first day, it wilts and can no longer be pollinized.
The timing must be as precise as the technique. In a matter of months, the pollinized flower will transform into a fruit, a green pod steeped in active molecules. Chanel Research has been studying the extraordinary properties of this botanical treasure since 1995. To unlock its every secret, the brand created this exemplary plantation, a real open-sky laboratory.
This laboratory has taught us everything about the chemistry of vanilla and continues to do so today. Traditionally, vanilla is grown in the forest. Here, we reproduce the living conditions of vanilla in the forest.
The vanilla vines are planted here in shaders. They climb up wooden poles protected by a net.
Vanilla hates direct sunlight. We use nets so that the light can shine through without burning the plant. Finally, like all plants, vanilla needs nourishment. Here we use vetiver, and we voluntarily choose organic farming with no use of chemical products.
For almost 15 years, Chanel has built extensive expertise in vanilla cultivation in Madagascar. Today, 3,500 vines are planted in 4 shaders. The techniques are perfected over time. The most productive plot of land is the one in which the vines cling to young Gliricidia trees. This natural environment offers vanilla the best conditions in which to thrive.
The first advantage of this type of cultivation is that the trees create natural shade. The second is that the trees drain humidity from the ground. Finally, as the trees are leguminous, they nourish the land with nitrogen. Here, you can see a vine weighed down with fruit.
The choice to harvest the active ingredients of sublimage cream from nature remains a real challenge.
It's a difficult challenge because when you work with living things and nature, you have to adapt to them and to the whims of the seasons and weather. For example, this year it was very rainy and extremely hot. But this is also the beauty of the challenge. We are working with living things. It's very enriching.
Season after season, day after day, a dozen or so women pamper the vanilla vines. With each meticulous movement, they pollinize, nourish, and then harvest the pods in order to extract the best that vanilla has to offer for Chanel beauty care. The brand is committed to helping these women. At their request, Chanel financed the creation of an educational center. About 40 children, aged 3 to 5, go to school here. The young children benefit from early learning activities, led by 2 teachers. The mothers can leave their children here with total confidence.
The school is important for the women who work here in the shader because they leave their children here every morning. Their children learn here in a safe environment.
The school has become the center of the village. The inhabitants meet here to talk, and women regularly take classes in crafts and cooking, as well as reading and writing.
This is wonderful for the villagers. I can see that much has changed since the arrival of the school.
By creating its plantations in Madagascar, Chanel made a commitment to improve the living conditions of the local population, particularly women. 10 years after the launch of the first Sublimage cream, the brand continues to learn more about Madagascar vanilla. With this long-term investment, Chanel has successfully unlocked the secrets of vanilla on a molecular level.
We have been studying the chemistry of vanilla since 1995. We are very interested in this plant because it contains many active molecules. But these active molecules are distributed throughout the entire lifespan of the plant.
Chanel research now knows how to capture the best of vanilla at each stage of its life. From the flower, the green pods, and finally, the mature vanilla oil. Phytochemists create exclusive active ingredients using adapted extraction methods, such as polyfractioning, a unique brand expertise.
We succeeded in putting all of these anti-aging active molecules together at the same time to enhance them inside of our cream.
The richness and power of the active ingredients of Madagascar vanilla are now united in Sublimage. Exceptional skincare crafted from a botanical treasure.